What's up, shifters? Welcome back to Shifting Lanes. My name is Gregson, and today we're swapping out the V70R for the M3 because tonight and today we're finally making her legal. Yes, it's taken me this long to make it legal. Let's go. What's up, guys? Before this video starts, please hit the subscribe button if you are not subscribed. More than 90% of you that watch this channel do not subscribe, and that's crazy to think about. We're so close to 50,000 subscribers on this channel. I can't even believe that when we started this a couple of years ago, we would have this many people watching our videos, but we're so close to 50,000 and we want to get that by the end of this year. It's only October, so we definitely can do it. We're just shy of 49. Hit the subscribe button right now to make sure you get all of our content. Hit the bell to make sure you're notified for all of our content, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. That tells YouTube that you enjoyed the content, and it'll push it to more people that want to see more cars like this and all the other cars we own. So do subscribe, do hit the thumbs up, and I'll catch you at the end of the video. If you're familiar with the channel, you know this car. It's my 2005 Volvo V70R, and it's amazing and I love it. But that's also my E90 BMW M3 with a ESS 625 supercharger on it, pushing out 625 horsepower, and it's bonkers. It's crazy fast. And it's been illegal since I bought it last December because of emissions, and it's been this whole long thing. But I finally have the software I need to update this to switch it over to emissions mode so I can get it legalized here in the state of New Jersey. So let's go do that. I'm going to show you how to do that in case you don't know anything about these cars, and then we'll go to the DMV tomorrow morning. We'll get it all buttoned up, and then we'll take some first legal rips here in New Jersey. I'm just gonna hop in and go. Bye-bye V70R, I'll see you in a week. And next time you see that car, guys, there's a brand new suspension on it. We have KW V2s, courtesy of Elevate. Well, not courtesy of, I paid for them, but we had them from Dawn over at Elevate. And ooh, the Magic Blue looks good from this angle. And go. Ooh. I forgot how fast this car was. Ready, go. Oh my God. Wow, okay, slow down. Holy crap. Jeez, this is like GTR fast, it really is. My God. All right, we've made it home safely. No cops were involved. This right here, this rejected sticker, that thing right there, that is what we are going to rectify, because this thing has a supercharger and has two modes. It has full power mode and it has emissions mode. I did not know that when I got this car. So we're gonna hop in. Man, this thing is filthy. I need to get a full detail on this thing post haste. But what we're gonna do is we are gonna hop in. I'm gonna show you sort of the tuning process a little bit to show you if you have an ESS kit or you're interested in it, or if this is informative to the community in any way, shape or form. Hopefully you guys can learn something from it, because I sure am going to. So I'm gonna hop on my laptop, hop in, and we will get this thing in emissions mode, and then it's time to make it legal. All right, so that was an epic fail because yeah, the battery died. So I'm on my way to go get another battery from AutoZone, because yeah, you need power to actually, you know, tune your car. Ah, yes, the zone of the auto. Give me that sweet, sweet power. All right, here she is. And I'll go over this a little bit more later, but we have a H8 size AGM 900 CCA and 95 amp hours. I looked on M3 Post on the forums, and this is one that's recommended by a bunch of different people. They've run it. But I will go into exactly what you need to do kind of later, because you need to code these things. You can't just like slap a battery in to an M3. So off to the home, and then we'll toss this in. So one thing they don't tell you about those batteries, if you ever change a battery, you know batteries are really heavy. That thing has to weigh close to 60 pounds. I think a normal battery it's about 30, 40 pounds. That thing's the heaviest battery I've ever picked up in my entire life, because it's enormous. So yeah, lots of weight in the rear of the M3. That's good for rear wheel drive traction, I guess. Okay, so we're back at home. It's nighttime, and this battery was so dead that I had to jump it. Well, not jump it, but actually just get some power to it to actually open the trunk, because it was totally flatlined. I didn't even have dome lights. So that should just give you an idea of how dead this battery was. But we got it sitting right here, and it's going to go in the back. I got some cool little lights from Harbor Freight. That's going to make the job real easy. See it at night. And hopefully that starts the car up. Then we can tune the car for emissions tomorrow. Then we can go get it registered, and I can actually drive this thing legally and start to finally enjoy it, because man, I've missed driving anything, especially a V8 Supercharged M3. So real quick before we begin, that's where the battery is, but as you can see, the meth kit is actually sitting on top of it, and I need to get some more well, meth juice. Some good water meth stuff. A lot of people are saying I could just kind of fill this with washer fluid. I don't know if that's correct, but could be correct. If you guys know, if you have this system or have seen it before, please let me know in the comments below. That'd be a huge help. If not, I'm just gonna call AEM and get their recommendations. But looks like there's a couple that just like 7, 8, 10, whatever they are, mils. And this should just come right off. And then this tray just kind of lifts out. And then the battery is down there. I'm not gonna give you a battery tutorial because there's a million of them out there on this car. And if you've ever changed a battery, you pretty much should know how to do this. There is one little component on top here underneath this tray that you're just gonna need to remove the battery, and then just pop the new one in, should be good. So really quick before I get going, actually, I realized this panel just comes out. So they didn't actually modify anything, which was great. So this panel just came off by the normal little retention clip up there, and it just exposed everything, which was perfect. I did have to disconnect the meth plug in here, and there was just one super easy little retaining clip. So if you do have this and you're looking to disconnect it, you just got to get rid of the retaining clip, and this just comes right out. Not a big deal. But now let's get this thing out of here. Success! We have gotten the battery out, and it's a little tough to see, but I basically did everything in here. I just removed every cable imaginable, including the intelligent battery system. I forgot this, this car has a, well, you can't really see that. Let me get a light here. This car has a JBL audio system in it, so there's wires for pretty much everything, but they all just go to the battery. It's not like that difficult to kind of figure out this rat's nest, but man, that thing, what a pain in the butt. So let's put the battery back in, and we should have power to the car. Here we are, next day after the install, got the instructions going, and I am tuning for emissions as we speak. A little tough to see, but the ESS tuning software, it's just a reflash software from a PC. Super easy to do. I'm doing it through their cable that they sent me. Very, very easy. Gotta give a huge shout out to ESS Tuning. This is a car I bought, almost a year ago, and they didn't even know like the car or anything. I had no cable. The customer service was really, really amazing. So huge shout out to them. No, not a paid product placement at all. I bought this cable and the tune and everything. So this has been really, really good. Obviously I don't need a battery tender. There's a brand new battery right in there, and this is only taking about 5 minutes for each flash. So it's super, super easy, and it's very easy to do this. If you are concerned about doing this yourself, don't be. It's very, very simple. So once that's done, we can then head out on the road to then get this thing finally registered, and I can start enjoying that steering wheel and that seat a lot more than what I used to. I'm really excited to get this thing back on the road. Okay, so just started it up and everything looks good. You can see that the tune has done its job. It's only at 5,000 RPM for the emissions. We've got no codes, no lights, no nothing. So really nice job. That worked out perfectly. Let's head out to the DMV. I'm really nervous. It's just gonna start rolling back. Ooh, come on, please let this work. Well, that didn't go as planned. Okay, everyone, so I'm still illegal. I still have the same exact sticker. Check this out. Same exact sticker as I did back in January. The issue is the OBD2 readiness codes are still not firing. They gave me a pamphlet. I actually called one of the guys up at Auto Couture here in New Jersey. They're up in Fairlawn. His name is Jeff. Jeff, you've been super helpful if you're watching this, so thank you so much. And I can recommend that shop. Not even a customer there, and the customer service has been amazing just from them helping me out with stuff. The car's OBD2 readiness codes are not firing for maybe a couple of reasons. I just put the new battery in, obviously, so that might be an issue. The other issue is when you tune this car, and this is what I really wish I knew before I got this car, because it would have been a huge help to know this in advance. When you redo a battery or retune these things, supercharger or not, you need to do a full drive cycle before these things actually, the OBD2 codes are ready to fire again. And the drive cycle on this thing is absolutely ridiculous in a bad way. I'll drop a visual image of it right here so you guys can see it. It's sort of the most convoluted thing I've ever seen. I've tuned my Volvo. I've seen dozens of WRXs tuned. Other cars like this, Supras, whatever, none of these cars have the same finickiness that this one does with the drive cycle. The drive cycle is really kind of crazy, and to do the exact operation of that particular image that I showed you, it's tough to do that actually. When you think about daily driving, it's not like that at all. And yes, it's possible, but to like find the time to actually go do that, you know, especially right now during what's going on and with how like crazy my work schedule is, it's not really a thing that I could just go hop out and do at 1 in the morning or whatever. Either way, it's really finicky, and that's what I wish I kind of knew beforehand, because then I could have prepared for it and whatever. But here's what's gonna happen. Next week, I'm sending this car, or I'm gonna drive it up to Auto Couture up in Fair Lawn, New Jersey. They are gonna give this car a full once-over, everything that's wrong with it. I have a laundry list of things that need to get done with it. I'd like to get it an oil change. The previous owner, Corey, did give it an oil change recently, but the car's been sitting for a little while, and I just wanna make sure it's on the up and up. They're gonna raise the suspension a little bit for me. As you can probably see, my driveway, well, you might not be able to see it, my driveway is very, very steep. So it's a little bit difficult to get this thing in and out. I scrape on those little winglets down there every single time. And with the car raised, it won't scrape. We're gonna maybe do like 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, maybe an inch depending on how it is. But it's going to be nice. We're gonna put some spacers on it. We're gonna give it a little bit better stance while no rubbing and making sure it's a little bit better. Some maintenance items to the back. Rear sunshade in this thing does not go down. There's a couple of other things, a list. I'll talk about it in the next video that we're gonna do and make sure everything's on the up and up. But yeah, so the saga continues with getting this thing legal. But once we have everything sorted from Auto Couture, I'm gonna go do a drive cycle, take it back to the DMV, and see if I can finally get this thing legal to then drive it and make some videos for you guys. That'll do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it is @RealGregsonM. If you want to follow us, it's @ShiftingLanes. Anywhere, Instagram, Facebook, and I probably put it earlier in the video so you guys could see it. Go follow us there. You'll see stuff on there you'll never see on YouTube. And hopefully I can make some more videos for you guys very soon. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.